Let's take a look at an average office clerk which wears a huge self-conceit crown. At any given moment in life, he is facing a choice whether to stick to that crown or to be wealthy, to cling to that gilded knick-knack, or to chill under palm trees in the dream world. So, what options does life usually offer, and what is the mechanism of self-importance? There is a set of realities. Roughly speaking, the highest one is a personal yacht in the crystal clear sea surrounded by tropical islands. Who lives in that reality? What people would be around? Those who are capable of possessing a yacht. Kings of the world. Apex predators. Reality below is about, let's say, an own business. It is inhabited by tough men. They are unpleasant, non-humanistic, and unwilling to understand your endlessly deep and talented soul. Both options don't seem very attractive, though various resources are in abundance there. Consequently, the level below might be a research institute or an office, for example, and at the very bottom, crudely put, there is a piggery on a farm or a duty desk in a library and years of pretending to be an important chairman. So, there are different ways that life offers. If a man wants to move toward the yacht, he has to get rid of his crown. Doing so will put him among other local equal people of a great power, which must be accepted and embraced. The man shouldn't resist and accept an established role, which provides him with a chance to be on the yacht. Well, the crown just can't exist in higher realities. Whereas at the bottom there are demanding, clamoring people of high self-conceit, and our office clerk would be there without corresponding social role, yet wearing a huge crown. In fact, the whole population of piggeries and libraries are wearing crowns of epic proportions. The feeling of being a superstar is maximal there. Therefore, the bottom is a place of maximal self-importance. People don't have a shit there, but each one of them feels himself a king. Abandoned, undervalued, but still a king. Surrounded by princes, lords, and other fairy tale characters that all together herd pigs and rearrange books on shelves for a few cents. Yet everybody has a deep reverence for himself. Back on the top, the man is merely a worker that must toil away all day long to keep his yacht in order. He just doesn't have time to worry about his crown. So, if the man reduces his self-importance and accepts his role, he automatically moves up in the system. But the moment he chooses the crown over that, he falls to less energized realities. In other words, if you want a yacht, money, and a good life, you have to understand that you're just a functionary and not show off. But on the other hand, let's say you seek to be a very important person of a great authority, a genius writer, for example. In that case, you take the course down toward existence in that myth. Even though you might never achieve high authority, buddies from a bar or neighbors will give you a lot of respect for sure. More accurately speaking, there is much less respect on the top than at the bottom. Therefore, it's absolutely vital to understand the following. Let's say there is a river. On one bank, there is a tangible, down-to-earth role, and on the other, there is a myth with a gleaming crown. A person is unable to be in both locations at the same time. There is no sense trying to strike a balance. Being on the first bank, you feel perfectly all right, but nobody extols you. On the other side, everybody, including yourself, considers you a king, but your main concern there is to make ends meet. All in all, the primary struggle in life for a person is choosing whether to be intelligent or wealthy, to live decently or appear to be great.